Here, founder of Power Your Research, an academic branding company where I help academics and educators increase their visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist. And today we're talking about the three phases to building your brand. And this is super important because I see a lot of people who are trying to sell their services or products, increase their speaking engagement rate, get consistent consulting, and do more media coverage, right? You're trying to do all the things, but you need to do the things in order, because if you do them out of order, I fear that you're going to quit before you get to the good stuff. And so it wouldn't make sense to start pitching yourself to the media and sending emails out to journalists and host of television shows before you understand who you are and the brand positioning that you want out there in the world, and also who your competitors are in your area of expertise. And so the three phases to building your brand are this. The very first thing is clarity. The first phase of your process should be clarity. This is the first phase of the Power Your Research process. And clarity looks like understanding your target audience, who you want to serve, and how specifically you want to help them. Clarity looks like writing down your game plan in terms of what amplifying your platform looks like for you. Some people, they want more media coverage and visibility, but it's in their head. They actually haven't written down what this amplification of your platform is going to look like for you, not for someone else, not what you see other people doing, not even the platforms that seem to be popular. That doesn't necessarily mean you want to be on those platforms. So get clear by writing down a plan for yourself on what media coverage and visibility looks like for you. Get clear on your brand assets, who you are, the audience you're talking to, and how you will help that audience. And then get clear on your overall vision. What is this going to look like for you in a year, 2 years? What phase do you want to be in? Do you want to be flying all around the place doing speaking engagements? Do you want to be stopping everything that you're doing just to write an op-ed because there's a deadline for this particular news outlet? What do you want that to look like, and how long do you want to stay in that phase? Those things are really important questions for you to answer, because you can be in a phase where you're doing speaking engagements all the time, but then you also can be in a 5 year season where you're like, hey, I'm not doing speaking engagements at that rate anymore. Rate meaning frequency, but I am focusing on this. So just get that clarity down. That's phase one. Phase two is the publicity phase. So now that you're clear, you can start getting media coverage and visibility, because now you have your messaging down. Now you know who you are. Now you can also target specific news outlets, television shows that care about the things that you care about. This is going to make your publicity more comfortable, because you're not going to be appearing on shows that take you outside of your comfort zone in terms of the things that you have already decided you want to talk about and the things that you know your audience wants. Publicity also has to do with your social media calendar and strategy. And so your brand assets that you would have clarified in the first phase become super important in the publicity phase. And then the third phase is going to be your monetization phase. And this phase has to come last. So I see a lot of people trying to sell things, but you don't even know what your messaging is. You don't even know how the person that you are in terms of your values connects to the value of your target audience. And so you're not even clear on, things like where your audience actually is and the platforms that you should be spending time on. So the monetization phase looks like now narrowing down two outlets, two sales funnels to increase your income to $9,000 a month, since we're creating a six-figure roadmap. And so it doesn't involve doing 10 things and having 10 streams of income when it comes to your brand. You really just need to do two things really well, and you can focus in and have laser focus attention on those two things, and you'll be more successful than trying to focus on 10 streams of income. So those are the phases. I know when you watch YouTube videos and you read books, you're trying to apply so many different things. But what you're watching, even in this video or on YouTube or whatever branding YouTube you watched recently, you don't have the order, right? You're getting information, but you're not getting the order in which you should do the things. And that is tripping people up. I don't want you to quit before the good stuff happens. So, step-by-step guide is important. I offer that in the Power Your Research program. We can take you through the roadmap. Jump on a call with me. It's free to chat with me, and it's a safe space to share your goals. What do you want to do? What do you want your brand to look like, and what do you want to be talking about? You can let it all out in a call with me. Again, my name is Dr. Sheena Howard. I'm the founder of Power Your Research, and I hope you have an amazing day.